the Middle East, the scenario remains volatile. Hours into the ceasefire, Iran reportedly bombed Israel yet again. Tel Aviv is now accusing Tehran of violating the truce and vows retaliation. Mobile journalist Arles Delos Santos has the report.
Following the directive of the political echelon, the ceasefire went into effect this morning.
This was Tel Aviv's military's confirmation after U.S. President Donald Trump announced a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu himself announced on social media that they have agreed to Trump's proposal for a truce. Still, Israel remains on high alert for possible air attacks. For its part, an Iranian official also confirmed agreeing to a ceasefire, but the country's foreign minister earlier said there will be no cessation of hostilities unless Israel stopped its assaults. In response, Trump has posted, "Please do not violate the ceasefire agreement." But just hours after the ceasefire's announcement, sirens were heard across Haifa, Israel. And later, explosions near Tel Aviv and Beersheba City. Israeli media said a building had been struck. 3 people were killed in the missile strike on the city. The attack left yet another trail of destruction, and rescue teams are searching for trapped people underneath the targeted residential building. In retaliation, Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz has ordered the military to strike Tehran for violating the ceasefire. Iran state television, however, denied the violation, saying they have already launched their final batch of missiles on Israel before the agreement. According to a nuclear expert, U.S. intervention in the matter had been necessary as it is becoming more apparent to them that Iran is definitely making bombs out of their nuclear stash.
So what the IAEA found just before they sort of made the declaration is they've got 400 kilograms of 60% enriched. That would give you sort of 300 odd of 90% enriched for your bomb. You need about 25 kgs for a bomb. So they, potentially they had enough material for 10 bombs. What's not known is, have they converted the 400 kgs of 60%, which the IAEA saw, have they converted it to 90%? If they did, it's of the form of UF6.
The International Atomic Energy Agency has not been able to carry out inspections in Iran since Israel struck nuclear facilities there on June 13. On June 22, the United States dropped bunker-busting munition on Iranian nuclear facilities to try to eliminate sites, including the Fordo uranium enrichment plant dug into a mountain. Another issue would be the move of the Iranian parliament to close the Strait of Hormuz, a critical export route for oil producers such as Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Iraq, and Kuwait, which lies between Oman and Iran. The resolution, though, is still awaiting approval from the Supreme National Security Council. Mobile Journal Arles Delos Santos. We are One News.